How's it going, y'all? No intro to this video. We're just getting right into it. We're going caving today. It's Worley's cave out in Piney Flats. There's a current for it, but we're gonna go into that cave and explore. Alright, y'all, we're headed through the cave right now. Apparently, I learned from my buddies that there's some rooms in here that are quite large. You can see a lot in. In fact, there's a sign up there. But, wait. Yeah, there's people. But, so, Tennessee actually has the largest concentration of caves in the country, and, it's also shown through a lot of missing persons reports too, because and just a lot of times people go missing in those caves, and a lot of people don't know where the caves are to find them. Alrighty, so the people that we saw up at the parking lot, or at least the vehicles, we hear people coming right now. So we were joking a little earlier about, we're going to be annoyed if we see people in here, but we're going to be a little scared if we don't see anyone. I reckon they're going to come right through there, down through there somewhere. Alrighty, so we just ran into another group of people. Trying not to walk while going through here because it's really slick out through here. Where East Tennessee and North Carolina got these big snows, there's a lot of stuff that's melting, going underground into these caves. So slicker than usual back here. Alrighty. Don't. Alrighty, yo. Oh, I just love my. Shut up, Ryan. Oh. Hey guys. My phone's okay. So, unfortunately, when I left for church this morning, forgot to bring my boots. So I'm currently wearing my cowboy boots in this cave, and I have no traction. And just took a little fall. But David let me use his crampons because he's goated like that. And get a lot more traction now. And I dropped my phone, but my hands aren't slippery, I'm just stupid. Alright, so we're going through this passageway, it kind of splits off. We gotta get real down low here so we don't hit our heads.
I've hit my head in here before.
No helmets, because, helmets are lame.
You know what they had on?
Wear helmets when you go caving, y'all.
That's what they had.
Alright, y'all, we're fixing to head up there. There's another passage behind us. Yo, Ryan. Light, that way. There's a passage that way, but it's not where we're going. Because we're going up there.
I have a theory that, God, that's bright. I have a theory that there's another passage that I found way up that way. You kind of got to go up and then down and then up and then back down and crawl a little bit.
Yeah.
And my theory is there's a passage that goes down and leads into another cave, but I'm not sure.
What is that based on?
Based on me looking down and seeing it go into another passage.
Okay, he's kind of a weird guy. We don't listen to him. Yo, Ryan's down there, he's stuck.
That was almost a headache.
Alright, so we're a little deeper into the cave now. We took a separate route, and
Ryan.
it's actually a lot less open here. We gotta crawl, keep our heads low. But it's a lot more closed off and dangerous back here. Alrighty, so even though this is a quite remote cave, It's technically a public attraction. People can come here if they want. But there's colleges. They actually do research down in these caves because they're a whole different environment than what you have above the surface. Alrighty, y'all. We found this big room. These really cool rock formations everywhere. Once we crawl through that narrow tunnel, I don't think we're going to be able to go any further in this part because we got to get down there, and then I believe it goes over that way, but we'd have to walk through the water, and we're not particularly geared up for that right now. Got the two of them over there.
Having a photo shoot for Instagram.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Anyway, we're probably going to crawl back through that passage and keep exploring the cave. We're in this really big room now. Yeah, tell me about it. But we're headed deeper into the cave. Apparently there's a really big room. I'm not too sure. I don't know if they've been back this far before, but dude, just look at this. Alrighty, y'all, so I haven't done commentary in a minute. We currently got this coming straight out of the ceiling. Getting deeper into the cave. It's getting a little sketchier, like a lot sketchier actually. There's a puddle of water right there. But not a lot of people come down here. We ran into two groups, but a lot of people, they'll just go and get where it's easy. And that's what we're not going to do, because we're professionals, right, Ryan?
That's right.
Alrighty. We're waiting on David to finish his recording, but then we're going to keep pressing on.
He hurt himself.
Yeah, he did hurt himself. Fell on his shoulder. It's actually another point I was going to make. When you're doing adventures like these, caving, hiking, climbing, etc., one of the most important things you can know when to do is turn back. I was recently out with my father hiking to a waterfall. He fell, he busted his shin open, it was bleeding, and he didn't want to turn back, even though I knew he should have. And we hiked maybe another mile, but eventually he decided to turn back because that's better for your health. And you get permanently injured or you die, then you can't come out and do fun stuff like this. It also makes it harder for rescue workers, etc. I just got rained on, or cave dripped on or something, but David hurt his shoulder right here. He's decided he's going to press on, but I think that'll be it for this clip, y'all. Howdy, y'all. So we just stopped and ate. They're right over there. Stopped and ate. I had some peanut butter crackers. The rest of the cave, it's mostly just following the creek down that way. We don't want to get in the creek because while we were stopping and eating, David decided to splash water all over me. I did not. So I started splashing water back on him, and my pants and shirt are soaked. His shirt's soaked. So we're gonna go in and turn back since it's getting pretty late. It's about 5 o'clock. Not that it matters down here in the cave because the temperature stays about 65 degrees, and we're not going to get cold, but we don't want to get outside and it be dark and cold and get really cold getting back to our car. Meanwhile, because that'd be really cold and walking through the snow, wet pants and all that. That's not fun. But we'll update you going through the cave and let you know how it goes. Alrighty, so just up here. Can't see it that well because of my camera quality, but there's a bat sitting up there. There's a lot of them in these caves. A lot we've missed. Allegedly, David was showing me one earlier. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. All right, y'all. We're leaving the cave right now. David's over there. Ryan's right there. Can't see him because he's shining his light at us. But Worley's Cave, Piney Flats. Go check it out. It's probably gonna be my outro. Stay safe. Wear a helmet. Don't be like us. And just get outside.